that he comes to, because of course that's just how it always works. And then you've got, this is crazy. RAMBOSS, the guy who introduced me to Smash in tournaments, invited me to tournaments, and Jerome, the guy that I invited to tournaments. So this is a very sort of, this is a whole, like, you know, chain. This is a whole lineage right here.
Student becomes the master potentially.
Except they're both a lot better than me, but that's besides the point. Right now, JR on Pikachu, Ram on the Samus, Callus the location, and I'm very excited to be back here commentating again. God, I missed this.
Yeah, and something that we've already seen is just the way like Charge Shot just kind of beats T-Jolt. And I remember talking to KP, and I know she's a bit of a Samus optimist at times. Oh, the movement. RAMBOSS movement is unprecedented.
Oh my goodness.
But
tether cancel,
the tether cancel to B-reverse to like everything. Just the movement is ridiculous. But you know, Charge Shot beating out T-Jolt, and just generally Samus has a lot of good get-off-me tools and surprisingly good options. So this matchup's actually all right for Samus. It's potentially even, which is, for Pikachu, is like mad. Especially,
and when you've got a player as proficient as RAMBOSS against a player like JR, who, I'll be honest, he likes to hold forward a bit too much for his own good there. He's gotten stuck a couple of times in shield, once against that grab, which RAMBOSS hard called out. There it is again, getting stuck in shield. That's what Ram does. You catch yourself running at him, you're like, all right, no, let's slow things down. Let's shield a little bit. Let's take our time.
Yeah.
Instantly, Ram recognizes that and starts pressuring your shield, throwing out the grabs at that long range that Samus loves to do. Ooh, lovely quick attack punch there on the bear, though.
Yeah, RAMBOSS being really, really smart about dealing with T-Jolt in general, which is like a huge part of Pika's like anti-camp.
Of course. Ooh, yeah, I like the Thunder Below stage attempt there. Not quite gonna tickle Ram. He knows the distance to stay out. Ooh, that bomb almost interrupted the combo, but JR finds something. But he's still a little bit of a ways away before getting that kill. And if Pika has any weakness, some would argue he has none. But if Pika has any weakness, perhaps it's the kill potential.
Yeah, it's killing.
You have like Nair into up smash, you know, but that can be a little bit tricky, a little bit.
Yeah, and if you hold shield, which as Samus you're kind of already doing, if you hold shield, it's really difficult for Pika. Just
oh, for sure. Up throw, it's going to take a little bit of a while before you get that.
Yeah, and up throw Thunder's like kind of a fake setup as well. You've got a frame for up B out of shield in this matchup. You can see RAMBOSS taking huge advantage of how hard it is for JR to secure that kill. He took that whole stock basically at kill percent.
Certainly did. Okay, Ram. All right, lad. Even if you hit that, it wouldn't have killed you, cheeky devil. But nice. Oh, he went for the jab block instead of going for the throat, and he might regret that. The jump gone. Oh my God, Ram knew exactly what was coming and tried to give it to him big time, but that dash attack on the back of Samus' shield a little bit hard to punish. So JR survives for another moment. Oh, that bomb could have led to it down there. Millimeters away from eating the bear, but Ram's got a regrab to deal with now. Goes high.
Oh. Yeah, he expected Jerome to be like sitting on ledge waiting for the 2-frame, but not to be. I love the way Ram's using like wall jump and all of these recovery mix-ups that he has because of wall jump on Kalos and tether cancels and all of his other regular stuff. It's just impossible for Jerome to get a handle on his movement.
Certainly, Ram. Oh my goodness, the quick attack sat right in front of RAMBOSS. Jerome has said many times he quick attacks too much in the wrong situations, you know, avoiding the ledge. But of course you do naturally want to avoid the ledge against Samus because of the bomb traps, and RAMBOSS especially. Once he's got you in that zone, in that wheelhouse, there's not much many characters can do. Certainly not Pikachu. So
yeah, and he really knew how to deal with any of the counterplay. He was, you know, spacing around Thunder, making sure that he could still set up all of his ledge trap setups, everything along those lines. Again, you know, Ricochet comes here frequently. You can tell that RAMBOSS knows this matchup. He knows how to play it. And he's just executing on that really well.
Certainly is. We're going straight into this second one. JR, he's you know, this is his first Meltdown. He's done solidly to make wins round 3. Big respect to him for that. But RAMBOSS looks like he's on his way to Grands once again. He's always holding himself to that very high standard, and I'm sure would like to move on him. But you never know what could happen in the second game. We're on Town and City. Oh, cheeky little skull bash at an angle RAMBOSS maybe wasn't quite expecting.
He was moving like Guile for a second there. He just went to the corner and then flash kick. Like he just...
Seriously? I mean, yeah. Thinking about it, you know, Samus does kind of have that zoning Shoto kind of like game plan. I know Gale's not a Shoto, he's a charge character, but that fireball, you jump over it.
Samus also
DP
a charge character, like.
Yeah, it's all connected, but Jar getting battered a little bit. He's starting to put something together, but runs straight into that charge shot. Hard read on the tech away, but the F smash is just a little bit too late.
Oh.
JR almost had a kill of his own, but Ramp just a little bit too far to the right. He's got to go for the ledge though, and he tends to do it quickly. A fallout of that forward air, but Jerome didn't react, and now Rambos gets out of the scramble situation. Thanks to the grab, the catch! Placed perfectly. Woo! My goodness, yeah. Rambos, he likes, I mean, a lot of Samuses, if they can tell you're not dealing with that forward air off of ledge, they'll do it. Because, like, if you're not going to deal with it, I'm going to keep doing it. You've got to find the answers. I've got a question that you're not answering, so I'm going to keep asking it until you come up with something better. Oh my god, the wall jump. Oh, from
Did you see how hard Sambos is...
Let's go, Sambos!
Sambos, did you see how hard Rambos was working to maneuver around T-Jolt in that situation?
Yeah,
like, the amount of recovery mix-ups we were seeing just to deal with JR's pressure, and all he's really doing is pressing the B button. But, you know, Rambos, he has the ability to just find a way around it, keep stalling at ledge, make it super difficult for these ledge traps to work.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now your jump's gone, though. You got caught with that F smash.
Oh.
Beautifully placed forward air. Comes down, snatches Rambos. He got a little bit too comfortable, a little bit too fancy.
Yeah.
Sneaking on stage with that ledge hop down air, but lost his jump and lost his stock. As a result, semi-spike off of the forward air, and you're holding onto ledge for just a little bit too long. The bomb sets up into the up tilt, and Rambos is up a clean one, and he's looking to make it more. Goodness gracious. Right angles. Coming on down in the perfect place for JR to avoid that ledge trap. But oh, wow. 2 big hits. Thank goodness he didn't roll in there. Good stuff for Jerome not to roll in, but... Oh, Ethan Nair. It could be over in a second. The cancel! Oh, the back hit of the Nair on town. Not quite going to do it.
As well.
Okay, Ram.
Okay, calm down. You didn't get the kill yet.
Oh, my
You gotta
days.
wait. You gotta wait on it a little bit. I know you're feeling yourself.
Rambos grinning from ear to ear. Jerome is, you know, he's a little bit shook, to be fair, but he's fighting back, though. Oh, just beautifully spaced around that up tilt. And this could be an opportunity. Wanted to drag down onto that platform to get the cheesy kill. I would have loved to have seen it,
That would have been beautiful, the up throw. Yeah, just holding on to him for a while, staring into his soul.
What do you think you can do against the Rambibi Blaster? Jerome shaking his head. That, I mean, everybody's first time playing against Rambos looks something like that.
Yeah, well,
I can speak from experience.
There are a lot of phenomenal Samuses in Europe, and Rambos is, you know, he's up there.
Yeah, I mean, blimey, you've got a real rogues gallery of Quick, Siski, KP when she's around.